Yes, Nigerian, Edo people does not hate Peter Obi. Edo people love and like Peter Obi. During the last election, Peter Obi was not there in Edo State, but they started campaigning for Peter Obi. Even Peter Obi, to the extent that Peter Obi almost win Edo State, if not because of their wuru. Peter Obi love in the Edo State more than any other people. Edo people outside and inside love Peter Obi. Do not see all these politicians, they try to say they don't hate Peter Obi. Edo never hate Peter Obi. Edo people are peaceful people, are good people. They support good things. That is why you see anytime when Peter Obi go to Edo State, they welcome him with happiness, with food. Everybody were happy when Peter Obi was there. You understand? Because these things I'm telling you, all this is just a political talk, because most of them, they cannot see Peter Obi. If they see Peter Obi face to face, they can never say what they said. You understand me? So why is it that Peter Obi is the problem? You people say Tinubu was the first person during the last election, Atiku second, Peter Obi third. Why would not leave Atiku where he be second position and that person will be third position? Una see how the problem coming from, because me and you know that allegedly Peter Obi won that election. That is why they see the force when Peter Obi carry come. That is why you know see the masses always there to support Peter Obi. You know why? Because recently Peter Obi celebrated, please ignore the noise, celebrated his birthday. And Peter Obi they celebrate Peter Obi all over the state. There is no state where they don't celebrate Peter Obi. What kind of love? Masses love everywhere. Nigeria know who they want. So they don't hate Peter Obi. Especially those people does not hate, or they never hate Peter Obi. Forget about all this talk online. All these things is political talk. Nobody hate Peter Obi. Even the man that said APC chairman does not hate Peter Obi, he just a political talk. I'm telling you the truth. Governor of Benue State, that he said Peter Obi should not visit the state. Now, the second person is governor of Edo State, Governor Kwewolo, that said Peter Obi should not visit Edo State without his permission, or Peter Obi should inform him before coming to Edo State. Edo is for everybody. The Edo is inside Nigeria. Edo people love Peter Obi. Edo people welcome, let me say, visitors. So they treat visitors very well. So do not listen to all this political talk. It's just for campaign. Now, let me read what this man said concerning Peter Obi. I'm telling the truth, because after this, you are going to watch the video also for only one person. No, you cannot say these things. This thing is not going to bring peace, unity, and love into the country or in the state if we continue like this. Honestly, Peter Obi is a rock. Even Christ said that, Peter, you are the rock, and on this rock I will build my church. Through Peter Obi will resign this country. Peter Obi will rewrite the history of this country in his own little way. Peter Obi will fix insecurity that facing this country since many years now. Nobody can find a solution. Peter Obi is coming to do what? To fix some of the things that's going on in this country. Honestly, the reason why most of them are afraid, they are afraid because of many of them behind the bar. I'm telling the truth. Peter Obi is the man that everybody loves, despite all the criticism. I want to tell you something. Have you ever seen a man that EFCC investigate this man since he left office, but they never see anything? I'm not telling you, Peter Obi is not a saint, but Peter Obi is not a thief like them. He's not a criminal like them. Yes, Peter Obi work freely in Nigeria. Have you ever seen Peter Obi carry security up and down? No, because nobody attacking, nobody's after him. All Nigerians protect Peter Obi. All Nigerians, outside and inside, they protect Peter Obi because of what? Peter Obi is a light. He's the man that will rewrite the history of this country in his own little way. They have seen that this man is the one that will change the narrative of this country, or most of the things that's going wrong in this country. That is why they are afraid. And if Peter Obi step in as a president, many of them will face back. Honestly, many of them will face back. They must do everything they can to stop Peter Obi, but they cannot stop. As long as Nigerians choose Peter Obi to support Peter Obi, to vote for Peter Obi. The only problem that we have is INEC. Yakubu, the INEC chairman. That is the only problem we have. If that man, God can touch that man, that do the needful, do the thing that the masses need, the people need, that is when this country will go. But if not, I don't think, because that is the INEC. If INEC can tell you that if you don't like what I'm doing, go to court, or you know where to go, they already do whatever they want to do. All our food and everything is something that we don't know. So please, this video is going to be long, honestly. If you can't watch it, I don't know, this video is going to be long. Share this video and let us know what you think about the warning or the direct message the governor and APC chairman sent to Peter Obi. Then, according to this man you see, he said that my governor is not Peter Obi who lies. The governor did not say the 3 people buy when Peter Obi was around. He said they buy after he left while sharing the 15 million he gave them. For someone who claimed he does not give shishi, where did he see the 15 million to give? I hate Peter Obi, APC chairman in Edo State. That's what this man said, that he hate Peter Obi, where Peter Obi see money to give those people. And immediately they left. 3 people buy, or many people buy. Can't you see? Say Peter Obi lies. Where Peter Obi lie? Peter Obi does not lie. Go and check everything that Peter Obi said. Forget about all this online politics, all this online talk. Because they know that Peter Obi is a force. The question is, why do you leave Atiku that took 2nd position during the last election and face someone that took 3rd position? Why? For you to show that there is a problem somewhere. Because then they see that the 2nd coming of Peter Obi is going to be no retreat, no surrender. The 2nd coming of Peter Obi, because them they really know the truth. And one day the truth will come out. That is it. Now, watch the video where the same man went to national TV and said about Peter Obi. Watch the video.
Well, since morning while the primaries were going on, there has been a lot of criticism all over the press about the statement that Governor made yesterday when he was receiving one of the remaining of PDP Central, where he said that Peter Obi has to take permission before he starts. And I think the governor was right in saying that, because we are also saying that the governor can say that because of the kind of hatred that people have for Peter Obi in this state, including me. And when you have people, so many of us that have such hatred for people like that, especially when they came to Edo State and people died, it is proper for him to tell the governor before he will come, so that people like us will be sent on errand out of Edo before he can come and possibly go. I'm sure that's the reason why the governor made that statement. That's why I think the governor made that statement, and it's correct. And we support him in whatever he's saying. So whatever anybody is saying, they're just saying rubbish. And I also want to send a message to people who call themselves ADC in this state, that they should be very careful. Because we only have PDP remaining, not ADC.
Now,
if you want to identify with ADC,
don't hear what this man say. There are a lot of videos as always to push. But this is just a
want to
honestly speaking, can we continue like this?
I'm going to tell you where those elections
which year or which day they start to tell or tell any politician that who wants to, any politician, and mention the person name if you want to visit my state, which day, which constitution they so I begin to understand that Peter Obi really did this stuff. That name is really did this stuff.
With that synergy,
that name,
there are various consequences
very well, because then it's not going to be easy for them. They are already seeing someone that celebrated birthday recently, and the whole nation, the whole state celebrate Peter Obi.
vote for
Then,
our candidate.
and you are telling me that if they do the campaign, when the election start, when the real campaign start, then they will know that Peter Obi does not give people money to campaign. In the history of Nigeria, someone that does not give money, campaign for me, share money, but the masses, the people make sure that they took their time, money, and everything they have to put it together and make campaign and start campaign for Peter Obi. Before you see Peter Obi, that if in fact you see Peter Obi going to every state, they don't already arrange everything for Peter Obi. Even up to now, anywhere they go, anywhere Peter Obi go, they call him Mr. President. They cannot call Atiku like that. Have you ever seen they call Atiku Mr. President? No. They call Peter Obi Mr. President, my president. You know why? Because that's what people vote for. All to now, people are still crying. They want Peter Obi. That's the only demand. Like I said, EFCC investigate this man since he left office. Till now, they never see anything, any pain that Peter Obi took. You know why? Because when you are a man of sincerity, a man of integrity, honestly speaking, your behavior, your character will speak for you. Honestly, Peter Obi is not a saint, but he's not a thief, he's not a criminal like them. All of them, most of them, allegedly, their hand don't stain. Their hand don't stain. Because most of them, if Peter Obi took power today, they would have run away out of this country. They will open their book. They will investigate them. Because a lot of them, they don't finish this country. They don't finish this country. Jacobo, I call you again. Jacobo, you are the INEC chairman. You see one thing that you don't understand. Have you seen how Buhari go? He doesn't carry anything. Buhari does not take any pen. No security. Nobody follow him. Nobody. I think that one should teach you a lesson. That this life there is nothing. That one alone should teach you a lesson, Jacobo, INEC chairman. Do the right thing so that the right thing will follow you. Forget about money, forget about power. But listen to the cry of people, listen to Nigeria. Listen to those who are suffering in one way or the other because of the bad government. Don't allow these people to use you because of money, because of influence. Let God, let Allah use you. Whatever you are worshiping, let that thing use you to do the right thing. So that the right thing will follow you and your family, even your children. Because this time around, if you put Nigeria in this suffering again, another 4 years, I'm telling the truth, it's not going to be easy. Because all this insecurity, buying everything, it's not going to be easy. Buhari don't go. What are they going to remember Buhari to now? Do you see a lot of Nigeria does not celebrate Buhari when he buy. Even some of them, they celebrate him as he buy, they celebrate, they are happy. You know why? Because he did not leave any good legacy during his tenure. He was gallivanting, doing all sorts of things. Answers here. That history is still there. That history is still there. That injury is still there. Nigeria can never forget. October 2020, NSAS movement still there. When Buhari go, nobody's. In fact, there is no, out of 100% youth, how many of them speak good about Buhari? That's to show you that this life, there is nothing. This life, if I like, embezzle billions, trillions for your family, for everything that you have, give them. But where you go, there is nothing you will carry.